My name is Sub Lieutenant Manukura Ngawaka. I'm a Generalist Executive Warfare Officer in the Royal New Zealand Navy. I am currently the Multinational Operations Coordination Cell Director, acting. Basically, the way I like to put it is the bridge between the US and the other partner nations. So, responsible for integrating and coordinating the other partner nation militaries to achieve the mission effects that we want to in these various countries. Yeah, I'm only 21, so this is probably my third or fourth deployment in my career, so it's been a good experience. I was originally working at Headquarters Joint Forces New Zealand as a Operations J3 Mission Manager, looking at the global space, sort of filling a staff officer role, and then saw this opportunity come up in our nominations process for deployments, and thought it'd be an awesome experience working with new countries and the US for the first time. So that's sort of how I fell into the role, really. Yeah, it's been a challenge. Firstly, the first time working with the US, so I was already in the deep end, just trying to learn how they operate, and then to figure out all these other nations, militaries, like policies, funding, issues that they may have. I've found the officers and enlisted to be quite professional and hardworking and quite technically proficient, so it's been great. Having the opportunity to be so involved with everyone, all the different nations and how they do things, gives you a unique chance to almost pick and choose what attributes you like, and to sit back and observe how they approach problems. Taught me a lot about how I can change my perspective on a few things. So as far as progressing myself as a military officer, I think it's an invaluable opportunity. So the 6-person contingent that deployed to Samoa was made up of 2 gender advisors, focused primarily on women, peace and security, 2 medical officers specialising in environmental health, and 2 disaster management officers, one from the Navy and one from the Air Force. It's important to create strong multilateral ties with allies and different partner nations. So having this opportunity lets us put into practice and exercise how we may do it in a crisis/conflict. It's also an opportunity to help other partner nations who are less fortunate, who don't maybe have the resources. You don't really know until you leave how good of a job you've done. But from what I've noticed, in Samoa at least, they've given the tools for Samoa to further develop by themselves. You can see how engaged the Samoan locals are in the various government entities. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been super fun. Aside from being in countries that I've never been to and experience their local culture, you'd be kicking yourself if you didn't come on Pacific Partnership.